Hi. We are going to be doing a gentle practice today. I'm going to start on my chair. You're more than welcome to join me from a chair or a mat, or maybe you're just sitting on the side of a bed or a couch. Wherever you are is great. Today's class is really going to be about releasing upper body tension. We tend to be really good at holding on to stress in this upper body area. So we're gonna slowly get some movement in, slowly kind of unwind, and that can be so helpful if you're dealing with jaw tension, if you're dealing with issues sleeping. Kind of slowly unwinding that space can really help with neck, shoulder tension, upper back tension. So let's get some movement started. I want you to take your arms out to the sides, and we're not going to take them up quite high yet, just have them out kind of out like a big wide down V. And all you're going to do is turn your hands. So maybe palms turn up and palms turn down and back. So we're just rotating through the shoulder joint. And if it doesn't feel good to turn as far as I am, that's cool. Just do what feels right for you. Good. I'm sure you've probably heard the phrase move it or lose it, and that's what we're going to do today. When we get really stuck in a routine, or if we're feeling kind of weighed down by a lot of to-dos, we don't always get the movement that we need. Sometimes it's hard for us to focus on what our body needs. Sometimes it's even hard to notice what our body needs, okay? Good. Now you're going to take your palms face up and just bring your arms up as far as it feels okay for you. Palms will face together, and then you're going to turn palms down as you come down. So palms face up as you go up, palms down as you go down. Good. Again, if it doesn't feel good to bring the hands all the way up, maybe you're here, okay? Doesn't really matter. Just do what feels good. All right? Good. Nice. If you want to add breath in, inhale as you lift the arms. Exhale as you lower them. Good. Let's do one more like that. Up and down. Nice. We're going to do a little twisting here. So listen to your body. Do what feels good. We'll start with a gentle, easy twist. Let's take right hand to the thigh. Left hand can just drop to the side. Maybe if you're on your mat, it can kind of reach up to the floor. If you want to wrap the arm a little bit farther back, you can. Find your twist. Head can follow if you want. If neck doesn't like that, take a look forward. Good. Let's do the other side, nice and slow. Nice. Let's do one more each side. When you're just starting to get back into movement or trying to connect with the body again, doing the 4 movements of the spine is a great way to kind of get started. So those 4 movements are twisting one to the right, twisting to the left, lateral bends, so side bends. So we're going to go side to side, and we're just going to flow first, not quite hold it there. If you're seated and you want to take the feet a little wider, you can. If that feels a bit more stable for you. I'm holding onto the chair as I reach over. If you're on your mat, maybe you bring your fingertips to the floor as you reach over. Good. If reaching over doesn't feel great, maybe you reach across. Gets a little different space, but it still can feel really nice. Good. Let's do one more each side. Great. Next time when we reach over, if it feels okay for you to pause and stay, go for it. If you're seated in a chair, feel those feet press down. We want some kind of action connecting us to the ground. If you're seated on the mat, feel those sits bones press down. So really feel yourself connecting to the floor or the ground, wherever you are. Good. Switch it out. Other side. Same thing. Maybe feel those feet press down. If you're on a chair, feel those sits bones, which are like the bony parts that you can kind of feel sitting on. Reach them down towards the mat. Nice job. One more breath. Good. Bring it back to center. So 4 movements. We've got rotation, right? We've got lateral bends, and then we have flexion and extension. So let me turn sideways here. But all that means is we're going to make these kind of cat and cow movements. So as we open up that front body, this is extension. You don't need to know that. And then flexion is rounding the spine. Good. We want to keep our spine nice and healthy. Obviously, it plays a key role in movement, in balance. Good. Our ability to take nice big breaths. Good. Let's do one more round and open up. Yeah. Good. Fantastic. So another thing that happens a lot, especially if you're super busy, we kind of tend to round a bit forward for a few different reasons. If you're busy working or you've got a lot of stuff to do on your phone, if you're seated at the hospital, for instance, or doctor's office a lot, we kind of tend to lean back and round the shoulders forward. So we're going to do a little opening here for chest, shoulders, and kind of some strengthening for those postural muscles in the back. So bring the palms together in front of the face. If you can, maybe elbows go together. If you can't quite reach them, don't worry about it. Just imagine like you're trying to press them together. And then you're going to open up, keep those elbows bent about 90 degrees, and take those elbows back as far as you can. So I'm doing a little bit of opening for the chest here, but you don't have to do that. Maybe your arms are here. That's totally okay. And then we're going to bring them back together, give them a little press. So palms might press together. Maybe you try to press those elbows together. Good. And then we're going to do it again. Slowly open up. Kind of squeeze those shoulder blades together. Resist the urge to squeeze the shoulders up. Imagine like you could try to squeeze those shoulder blades down towards your waist. Good. One more time. Bring those palms together. Press, press. Yep, and open up. Good, and kind of pause there, squeeze. Again, resist the urge to squeeze up. See if you can squeeze down. Nice. Good, and soften. And give it all a good little shake. So shakes are awesome. Shakes are great. It helps kind of take you out of that like tension feeling. So if you've got 30 seconds, just shake. That's all that you need to do. Shake it out, move it around. If standing feels okay, shake it out, move it around, dance around a little bit, whatever you want. Honestly, it helps, even if it feels silly. Okay, let's do a little bit more with neck and shoulders here. We're going to take the chin and just bring it over towards one shoulder. It doesn't matter which one, but see if you can keep both shoulders dropped down. Sometimes when we say bring the chin towards the shoulder, we sometimes bring the shoulder to meet the chin. So see if both shoulders can stay soft. And then we're going to slowly turn the head opposite direction and try to bring the chin towards that other shoulder. Again, resist the urge to bring the shoulder to meet it. Just let that head move to the side, getting some stretch on that opposite side. Good. One more time. Maybe this time let's bring the ear to the shoulder. So right ear to right shoulder or other side. Doesn't matter. We're going to do both. Good. Bring the chin towards the chest. So kind of roll the head forward. And then we're going to take left ear to left shoulder. Good. Nice job. Bring the chin back to the chest. Take a pause here. So here we want to think about posture. It's just the head that's coming forward. So I'm not rounding the back here and kind of staring down towards my belly button. I want to keep shoulders stacked over hips, and it's just the head coming forward. One more breath. Nice. Slowly bring the head back up. Good. We're going to give ourselves a nice big hug. Take those arms out. Let's take left arm on top. So give yourself a nice big hug. Good. Maybe kind of stir that torso around a little bit. Great way to open up that mid back area that can kind of get tight and be hard to get to. Good. Let's spread those arms out. Oh, nice job. Maybe even point those thumbs back towards the wall behind you. And then we're going to switch arms. So right arm comes on top. Again, another big hug. Sway it around if that feels good. Nice. Good job. Very good. Bring the arms back to rest. Maybe a good another little shake out. Hands can come to rest on the legs or on the mat. We'll close our eyes and take about 5 breaths here. Good. If you notice the body is even a little more relaxed, congratulate yourself. You've done good work for today. And if you still feel really tense, that's okay. Sometimes it takes a while to unwind, but just know that you showed up for yourself. Take another couple exhales, maybe even sigh that breath out this time. Thank you so much for taking time out for you today and joining me in this practice.